so I know you guys are like, okay, so you're really just going to continue to change your hair color like every week, and that's not true, because I had gray for like 3 weeks. It wasn't the same wig, but it was still gray. You know, okay. So anyway, I'm here to talk about this beautiful fiery red hair, this ombre red hair that I have right now. Now, you guys know, I'm not really one for color, but this particular company that hit me up, which is called VirginHairObsession, they hit me up and said, you know, we really want to work with you, and they were very persistent, which I love. And you guys know I get a lot of reviews, so sometimes I do have to say no. And this was one of the companies that I did count out in the beginning, because I wasn't really too sure. Not necessarily about who they were as individuals, but necessarily, you know, just like, there's so many reviews just that I have to do, so I have to be pretty much picky about who I review for now. At one time it wasn't like that. So they had told me to take a look at the site, and I did, and I seen this hair and really wanted to do it because I knew I was about to come off the gray hair, and I was like, you know, I really want to try some red, because I have not been red since I left my beauty school, and I think when I left there was 2006. So I haven't had any like red hair, and it was really fun this summer getting into colors and stuff like that. So I told them I wanted the red. So what I ended up getting was a 2022. Wait, you know what? I'm not gonna even go there with myself. I'm gonna just put it down below so you can know which bundles I have. And I know I have 4 bundles though, and I have a lace closure as well. I think the communication got a little bit lost, because in the email I asked them that they have silk based closures, and she did say that they did, but I ended up with a lace closure. And I'm one of those people that don't necessarily like to have to wait for something to have to be sent back and redelivered, so I just kind of left it alone, because I mean, it's not like they did not send me a closure at all. It just wasn't the one that I had hoped for, because I feel like if this was a silk based closure, this install would be like perfecto. So yeah, besides that, this color I love. Like, I'm obsessed. And I don't really say that much when it comes down to color, but the only other color that I felt this strongly about was my gray hair, and I did that myself. This hair that I have in right now did not have to be colored by me. When I got the color, it was this when I got the hair, it was already this color, which is great, because you guys know I am about sick of dyeing and frying and trying to, yeah, I'm over it. So the fact that it was already done, it came out the package like this, everything was all one color, it was even, it's very full, which I love. It's very, very full. And when you have colorful hair, it's like stuff like this, to have thin, colorful hair, it just makes you look ratchet. So, I mean, this is ratchet red, you know, it's very K Michelle, but I love it. So when I received the package, it came in this pink shipping package like such, and then it has this at the bottom. I'm assuming this is cheetah. Yeah, I believe this is cheetah print. And then it was in, I think my closure was in here, and then my bundles were in here, if I'm not mistaken, when I got it, which is great, because I love that they put that special touch, because you can reuse those bags for things like that, and I will be reusing those when I take my hair off of this U part. Now, this U part that I have right now, if you guys are not aware, when I do my hair, you guys, I don't wear sew-ins anymore, because I change my hair way too often to be sewing in and cutting out thread all the time. So what I do is I usually get like a dome cap, and I put the dome cap on, use some white eyeliner, trace out where my braids are, and then I sew around that, and then cut the extra pieces off after I sew it down. But I had seen on my fellow YouTuber here on YouTube, Miss Diva Like had posted some caps that are made for U parts. So I was like, I want to try those, because sometimes with the spandex caps, they do sometimes, well, at least for me, I make my U parts a little too small, because when you start to sew hair on any object, it starts to tighten. So it's sometimes I be pulling for dear life. And I remember, I don't know what install I did, but I remember my hair was so tight. it was ridiculous because of the fact that I made it too small and I did not feel like redoing it. So I used the new cap and I really do love this cap. The only downside about the cap, I'll post the cap somewhere right here. Well, I got two different ones, but I used the one that actually had the cutout in it. The only thing I don't like is the fact that they don't come in sizes. So this one fits like exact, and I would like for if it was a little bit bigger, that would be great. But you know, but I do like them though. It was definitely worth the money because it gave me an opportunity to have not have to, because when I take off U parts from my old units, they pretty much are like a spandex hair, you know, it has no form to it. So I like this. So I'm happy that Virgin Hair Obsession is the first hair that you know, that I can make a unit with on those new caps. This hair I co-washed one bundle of the hair just to kind of see if the color would bleed, and no, it did not bleed. As you can see, it's still all one color, and I have not added any color or anything. My closure, all this is a closure. All this in the front, all this, I have no hair left out except for my edges right here. But other than that, no, none of this is mine. So yeah, the closure is actually really nice. They did a very good job with matching the closure to the actual hair, so there is seamless and you can't tell. And yeah, I love this. I absolutely love this. I'm happy that I did give them a chance, and I really do like the hair. The quality is great. I don't know if you can tell, but the quality of this hair is amazing. It's amazeballs. I need to feel your touch. So yes, as you can see, it's really red. On camera, it's coming off like a little redder than it actually is in real life. It's red, but it's more of a deeper red. It's coming off very orangey red on camera. But regardless of the fact, it's still very pretty. Right now, I am holding a Instagram giveaway with them. It's for a $100 gift card from Virgin Hair Obsession. And the only thing that you have to do is pretty much follow me, follow them, repost the picture, and tag 2 friends at the bottom, and you're automatically entered. We're going to have 2 winners, and we're going to announce those on August 19th. As well as if you make a purchase of $130 or more on their site, you receive a free gift. And I know within that gift, one of the things that I think is really cool is that this company does custom color. So if you wanted gray like I had and you just was scared to do it, or you wanted this color but you don't have the time to do it but you want red hair, you could buy it from them. And they have all the mermaid colors from their mermaid collection. And what they do is when you make the purchase, they give you a sample of their mermaid colors. So if you, let's just say you want this, what I like to call the ratchet red, and you wanted to kind of see the quality and feel the hair and all of that, and you brought some black hair or some curly hair from them or whatever this is, or you buy red hair and you want to try pink next, then when you get the gift, you can see the quality of the hair and what color it is and touch it and feel it and all that good stuff before you actually spend your money on it. So that's the great thing that I like about this, because a lot of companies do not do custom color these days. It's very few that actually will accommodate the customer to the point where they will give you the exact color that you're looking for. So if you take a picture of Khalees or myself or whoever and say, I want this color, chances are they'll be able to do it for you. So love that. Love that. It took me about a week to get my hair. Didn't take long at all. It took about a week. I've had the hair in and installed for probably about 4 days at this particular point. But the reason why whenever I get hair, guys, I don't never automatically post it on Instagram. I do give it a chance before I just pop the review up. But yeah, I've had it in for about 4 or 5 days, going on a week now, and I absolutely love it. I used a 1.5 inch barrel on these curls. Now listen, this side of my head was done with a curling iron. This side was done with flexi rods. And I did this review before earlier, and I didn't like the way that my hair looked, so I kind of like refixed it. But when I did it, it was way more defined. These curls were way more defined on this particular side. I'll put like a snippet of that original video so you can see how defined this was versus this. I had to try to match this, and I didn't do such a hot job because it's just hot. But yeah, it's really pretty. like really pretty. So this is going to be my go-to site for color hair for sure, because I hate having to do the color myself unless it's like a, you know, and they do ombre. I seen they had white, and my sister Janai wants white hair, so I'm gonna have to let her know. They got white hair, girl. If it's not white, I think it's like blonde, like a really ice blonde, whatever. But yeah, I like this. So if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up on Instagram. Make sure that you follow them at VirginHairObsession on Instagram and VirginHairObsess. I think it's just the first S and it stops. I'll put it down below. And follow me at Malibu Dollface as well for more pictures and stuff. Whenever I do reviews, you guys, remember, check out my Instagram because I always post pictures of what the hair looks like on camera that you probably can't see here. But yeah, this is, I'm giving you Ariel down, honey. You know, so I love this. It's so pretty. I do love it though. It's really pretty. And I haven't did a middle part in, whoo, Lord, it's been a minute. So I thought this would actually be very perfect because I'm not going to say I'm tired of the side part. I never get tired of the side part, but I'm sure you guys are tired of it. So just to try something a little bit different. A little bit different. But yeah, talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.